2 cutting blades. You're going to see them there in the drawer. Lots of color combinations. This is the island that our scene shop built just for my height. I'm a little in love with it. Kind of wish I had it in my own kitchen at home. But this is what's exciting. We've got drawers that open on the far side there, and you can see the 2 beautiful knives inside. Now, these are circular knives, or what are typically and technically called a Mezzaluna knife, meaning it's a half moon shape. What's really exciting about this is that you can grab it with your hand's protected, the blade's down below, and then you can just rock this through whatever it is that you're cutting. But that's only half of what you're getting. This is a 2-piece tonight. In addition to the straight edge Mezzaluna, you're also getting a crinkle cut. What? You mean I can make my own crinkle cut French fries or cut really fancy wedges of cheese when I'm entertaining? You know what? Everything we're hearing on the news, maybe, just maybe, fingers crossed and hoping and saying a little prayer every night, we might be by the summer having a few more people over. And if that's the case, you want the tools that'll help you create something spectacular. Now, I've got this for you in color choices. And before we go to a video with our guest, Jeremy Parker, let's take a look at the color choices in the drawer. Now, purple and yellow is your most limited. From there, we take you into red navy. From red navy, we take you shopping for blue green. And finally, the white and the gray. Blue green is most popular. These are $21.98, 4 easy payments. On the air one time before, back in July of last year, when they sold out on their debut. They're customer top rated, and this is the first time you've seen them back since July of last summer. Now, let's welcome in a little video put together by Chef Jeremy Parker. He's a knife guy, an expert when it comes to knives, and he's going to show you a little overview of what makes this pair so special.
Hi, Jeremy Parker here with the Kuhn Rikon Mezzaluna knife and crinkle cutter set. These are both extremely sharp knives that have these protective sleeves that come with them. They have a non-stick coating to them to wash them by hand, and put the cover back on to keep them safe. Now, the way it's designed is you just press straight down to cut with it. It's not like a regular knife where you saw back and forth. You just press it and it cuts it. It's extremely easy to use. If you need to do things like mushrooms here, same way, just push it straight down and you get perfect slices every single time. This is also really good for cheese and meat. Now, the second knife is the same Mezzaluna, but it has that ridged blade on it. So when you cut with this, again, push it straight down, you're gonna get those awesome textured cuts. If you're doing a stir fry, or maybe you're just using these for dipping, it's gonna hold that sauce better than if it were flat. I also love this for slicing potatoes, because when you do potatoes, you're gonna get those traditional cottage fry cuts, cut them nice and thin, and you get those potato chips with ridges. Now, be safe, everybody, and happy cooking.
Would anyone like to see the crinkle cut fry I just cut? You know what's my favorite French fry? Crispy on the outside, creamy like mashed potatoes on the inside. Look at how beautiful. I just cut that. You want to see me do it again? Follow me over here. You grab your Mezzaluna with the crinkle cut, go right down the middle, and then just cut it again. Look what's happening here. I'm making crinkle cut fries. This is so perfect. Look at this. Boom. If they're a little wide, cut them in half again, and you've got the perfect crinkle cut. Now, you get both. You get the straight edge, you get the crinkle blade, customer top rated, sold out on their debut in July of last year, and this is the first time they've been back on the air. Whether you are slicing cheese, vegetables, fruit, whatever you may be doing, and I've got lots of color choices for you. Take a look inside our drawer here on the center island. Here's purple, yellow, fewer than 900 to go around. Here is red and navy, 1,600, the blue and green, 1,600 there, and the white and the gray. Very popular. These also come with protective covers over the knives as well. You'll just pull those off carefully and hold this by the handle, grasp it there, and your fingers never come close to the blade. Let's welcome in Chef Jeremy Parker, our knife guy. Very appropriate to talk about this set. And Chef, it's good to have you back with us. I love making my own crinkle cuts, and a whole lot more. It's good to have you back.
Yeah, good to see you, David. And you know, one of the things I think people love so much about these and why they're so popular is that your hand is directly over the blade. So it makes it really, really easy to cut hard things. Like, this is a carrot. This is not a cooked carrot. This is a raw carrot. If you've ever chopped a carrot with a knife and they've gone flying everywhere, it's usually because your hand's back here, you're chopping and you're pushing this away. So all you do is just press it straight down. If you have carpal tunnels or arthritis, it just makes it a lot easier to cut that carrot. But this other knife that you're getting that I just love is the Crinkle Cut. Now remember, keep these sheaths on there. That's gonna protect your blade when you're storing it in your drawer. But now, just like I did the straight blade, now you get those crinkle cuts. These guys are rolling there, but you can see you get those great crinkle cuts here. Now, if you want to do, say, something also hard like a sweet potato, you know, these are pretty tough and hard, is that, again, you can go straight down there, David, and get that nice cut, but what you could do is also stack these together. And I'll tell you what, if you got that TSV today, the air fryer, what a great companion to have.
Oh, wait. I see what you're doing. Air fried sweet potato crinkle cuts.
That is right. Now, you air fry those, maybe a little seasoning on there, and then, I don't know, dip it in maybe a spicy mayo. It is so good. You did it yourself at home, and it's really easy to do. The only thing I recommend is that you wash these by hand like any other knife,
right.
But it does have that non-stick on the blade, so it is going to slide easily through, you know, whether you're doing any of your veggies. Again, the right tool for the right job. See how easy that is?
Oh, it's perfect. Chef Jeremy, let me update everyone real quickly that we've now taken orders for. How many? 1,600 of these are gone. Maybe you're slicing cheese for a little get-together, and you want to be able to do some really creative cuts. Look at this. Now put this on your cheese and cracker tray. Look at how beautifully these come together. I can go in again. That piece is a little too large, so I'll cut it in half and then cut it crossways. And I've got little crinkle cut pieces of cheese that now make my nibble board or charcuterie board even more special. Let's cut that one again. Make it even smaller, and now you got another great look. Let's remind you of color choices, and we are very, very busy. You have not seen these since July of last year when they sold out completely in their debut. They are customer top rated, and now 2,000 are gone. Here's purple and yellow. 700 left there, most limited. Then I've got red and navy. 1,800 left there. Then the blue and green, very popular. And that's our most popular with only 1,200 left. And then finally the white and the gray. Second most popular, and 2,500 remain. These are customer top rated, sold out on their debut, and it's the first day this year at this price. 4 easy payments like every item, on air and online, 4 or more. And you want to take advantage of this now. And Chef Jeremy, we want to remind everyone that these knives are best washed by hand and washed carefully.
That's right. And any of your cutlery, I recommend always wash them by hand. That just takes care of the blade so it doesn't get banged around in your dishwasher. But again, I saw you do a charcuterie board. I couldn't help it. Let me do some pepperoni slices, because here, you're going to have, again, that non-stick blade. Helps it just pass right through. Whether it's pepperoni or whether it's salami, it's just so easy to do. And another thing I love is you're directly over the top so you can see how thick the slices are that you're doing. Again, if you want to do maybe a cucumber, touch it, David, and it cuts it. I mean, I could literally just go, just like it's a machine. I mean, it's so easy to do that I'll tell you what, one hand, one cucumber, and I don't know, what was that, 10 seconds? It takes really very little time. You're just gonna love using this. Now, a Mezzaluna knife was originally made for herbs. So if you're doing herbs, you can get right over the top here, and this is some time, and I can just go ahead and rock that. It's fine, or as much as I want. If I want to go back over the top here, I can go back and get that nice and fine. Also, if you're doing, say, little chives or green onions, again, you have the perfect knife for the perfect job. You can mince those fine, you can leave them thick, however you like it, and then you can even kind of scoop these up and pour it out.
They're also, I mean, I'm doing parsley as well here, Jeremy, so really easily minced and chopped and perfect. Now I've got all that taken care of. I'll wipe my blade here because now I want to be able to cut this zucchini. Look at how sharp these blades are, and my hands are never coming close to the blades. That's why something like this becomes so important and so necessary in your kitchen. Don't miss out on this opportunity. We are very, very busy with over 3,000 of these gone now. 900 people on the phone lines, and Chef Jeremy, we haven't seen this since July of last year, last summer, when it debuted and sold out. Since that time, customers have given it 4.5 to 5 stars. So it's a great opportunity for you to choose your color tonight. I've got purple, yellow, 350 there. Here is your red and navy, 1,400. Then the blue and green, 650, and finally the white and gray. 2,100 left in that color. Remember, these store very neatly and easily if you've got a utility drawer in your kitchen. One of the things we're going to explore on Wednesday night is going through that junk drawer, that tool drawer. You know, the one that barely closes because it's got those 4011 tools inside that we don't use very much. So we're going to help you clean that out and replace it with items that do more than one job. And this is something that's so exciting tonight. 4,000 sets are now gone. And now over half the quantity we brought in for this show tonight is gone. I'm so glad you're picking these up because Chef Jeremy, you and I have been presenting knives for quite some time. Something like this is so user-friendly for the home cook because it's so easy to work with.
That's right, and a lot of times you would have to use a special mandolin or get special blades to get the crinkle cut. Let me show you how to do those crinkle cut fries. What you want to do is do a potato long ways here. So just go straight down there, rock it if you need to. I'll do one more cut here. And then you can stack these. Now, if you get good, you can stack them all. I'm going to just stack these. You know what? I'll do it to be simple. Just do a couple at a time so you can see. And David, that's it. You go cross cut. You have perfect crinkle cut fries ready for your air fryer for anybody that picked up the TSV, or if maybe you already have an air fryer like a lot of us do. This is just your best friend, the right tool for the right job. It is that easy. You want to get kids to eat vegetables? Make it fun. Also, crinkle was originally made so this pulls up sauce. So when you're doing ketchup or barbecue sauce or whatever you have, it actually holds the sauce a little bit better. So even if you're doing, say, maybe a stir fry and you want to get the sauce really on those carrots, do the crinkle cut there, and that'll just mop up that sauce a lot easier.
Or if you're doing a yogurt fruit dip and you've got cantaloupe, as I do here, yeah, these look like carrots, they're cantaloupe. And then you've got that sweet, creamy yogurt fruit dip. All those ridges hold all that delicious, wonderful dip. And those are cantaloupes. Isn't that crazy? They look like little French fries. Hey, Chef, we're going to wrap up here and then go one final color tour, but I want to thank you for being with us tonight. Well over half our quantity is gone, and what a great presentation. Thank you for helping all of our home cooks be even more versatile in the kitchen.
Happy cooking. Thank you, David.
Thanks, pal. So 8,200 are, we started with that many, is that right? Okay, we started with 8,200. Here's what I have remaining. We have purple, yellow. I have 100 left in purple, yellow, 100 left. Red navy, 1,100. Blue green, 150, and white gray. 1,700 remaining. We have 800 people on the phone lines, and there are an awful lot of you who are saying, yep, I want this setup too in my life so I can really create some beautiful cuts and do it safely. This is what it's all about. We're celebrating the home cook tonight and every show of In the Kitchen with David. But right now, let's check back in with Julia Carely. She's got more updates for you. And coming up next, I've got a freezer pleaser. It's already cold. I can feel it.
Yes, we have.